Today we are mixing up the most wonderful potato salad for the holidays. Hi, I'm Melissa Diane, and if you're new here, welcome. So let's start mixing. We're going to start with our ingredients. So today we're going to be using obviously some potatoes, and I'm using, let's see, these are yellow potatoes, and I'm using about 5 pounds. I am going to mix in with these potatoes some red potatoes that I happen to have, because I think I'm going to skin these yellow potatoes, take the skins off and peel them, but I'm going to leave the skins on these red ones, and I think that's going to look really pretty in this holiday potato salad. Then we're going to be using some sour cream, some mayonnaise, just a little bit of sugar, some salt, and then we've got some garlic powder. Then I've got some ground white pepper. We're going to use just a smidgen of some apple cider vinegar. And then y'all, guess what? The secret ingredient for this is it's bacon. And we're going to be using about 15 slices of bacon. This potato salad that I'm making is going to be for 15 people. Jay's going to be taking this out to the ranch for a hunt that he's headed to. We're also going to be using some green onions, a couple of bunches of these. And then what else do I have over here? Oh, a little bit of parsley that we'll be putting in there. And I think this is it for the ingredients. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get these potatoes peeled and cut up. And then also I'm going to take 15 slices of this bacon and I'm going to go put it in the air fryer. And I'm going to put it in there for probably about 13 minutes. Maybe 14. I want this to come out where it's nice and we can crumble it up. And if you have never used your air fryer for bacon before, then I'm going to put a video at the end. It'll pop up for you on how to do that. Y'all, it's fantastic. It's the easiest way ever to do your bacon. So I'm going to go work on the potatoes. I'll put the bacon in, and then I think that's it for now, and I will be back in a few minutes. So I've got our water over here boiling for our potatoes. And it's already been boiling, and I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in and turn it back up because I had turned it down just for a few minutes. We're gonna turn this back up, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in the potatoes. Now, I've got my gold potatoes over here that I have peeled. I'm gonna put those in here. I don't think I'm gonna have room for the others, so let me see. Let me scoot over here and I'll show you. Here, I've got some red ones, and I'm going to go ahead and boil those also. I'm going to put those over here because I think when I slice those up, it'll look pretty having a little bit of that red still on there. So here we are, we're all boiling away, and here are the other ones. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to keep a fairly close eye on these because I don't want them to be as soft as like when I do mashed potatoes. I want them to be completely cooked, but not that soft because we are going to slice these up. While our potatoes are boiling, I've got a couple other things I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to take the bacon, and it's out of the air fryer, and I've cooked it really well. So you can see it, it's nice and it's crunchy. I'm going to take this, I'm going to crumble it, and I've got 15 slices, and I might do a few more because we like a lot of bacon. And then I'm going to take my green onions here, and I've got 3 bunches of those, and I'm going to get those all chopped up. Our red potatoes look like they're done. I tested them, and they are tender, but they're not mushy, so we're going to go ahead and drain those. And then over here, our yellow potatoes need probably just about 2 or 3 more minutes. Then we'll drain those, and then we're going to chop them up, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Our potatoes are all done, so now I'm going to take them and I'm going to chop them all up into little bite-sized chunks. So I've gone ahead, I've cut up a few of these potatoes, and I think I do like the size of what I'm doing, but I want the potatoes to be a little firmer, so I'm going to let them cool for a little bit. So we're going to sit them back here. I got the other ones here on the stove, the yellow ones and the red ones, and we're going to let those cool for just a few minutes. While those are cooling, we're going to go ahead and get everything mixed up. Everything else mixed up. So first of all, we're going to start with the sour cream. So you're going to have 2 cups of sour cream. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that in this bowl because this is going to be the bowl right here that is our serving bowl. This is where our final salad is going to be. So we've got 1 cup. Here's another cup. And after we get all these ingredients in here, then what we're going to do is we're just going to whisk these all together. And then we're gonna be adding in our potatoes and then all of our toppings. We'll mixing those in next. Next, we've got our mayonnaise or your salad dressing, depending on what you call it, but I'm using Miracle Whip. And we've got a cup. We've got 2 tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar. And I'm just gonna be a little careful. This is a new recipe that I've kind of played with, and I'm just gonna put 1 in for right now. I'm not actually gonna put in 2. And we'll taste it when we get done and see if we need to add a little more. I just wanna be a little cautious because I don't cook a lot with that. So I just wanna be careful. Now we're gonna put in just a little bit of sugar, just a teeny, teeny bit. I don't wanna put a lot in there, okay? And now for some salt, and I'm gonna be using this Himalayan salt. I love this salt, y'all. You've probably seen in a lot of my videos, I like to use this because I think it just gives an extra really neat taste. And then let's see what's after that. We've got our garlic powder. And so for our garlic powder, we need a tablespoon. So let me find my tablespoon. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put in our garlic and we're gonna put in a tablespoon. And then the next thing we're gonna do is this is a spice that I have never used. And this little recipe, one of the things that I did not change, I wanna keep in because I wanted to try something different. This is called ground white pepper. So we're gonna put in just a half a teaspoon of some ground white pepper. And those are, I think we've done it all, y'all. I think I've got everything in there. And now we're gonna whisk it all together. Let's get our whisk. Here we go. And we're just gonna whisk away. Looky here, it's looking good. Okay, looky here, y'all. I have got all these cut up, and this is already so pretty. We've got all of our gold potatoes cubed up, and then also our red potatoes. Now, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm in a hurry to get this done tonight so that Jay can take this to the hunt in the morning. I'm gonna take this, and I'm actually gonna go put this in the refrigerator and let it sit for about 30 minutes, because I just want these to be, I don't want them to be mushy at all when I mix them in here, because I want them to stay in little bite sizes. And I think next time, and my suggestion would be that after you cook your potatoes, after you boil them, just completely let them sit. Leave them alone or put them in the fridge for a couple of hours before you actually go to cut them up. And that'll make it, I think, a little bit easier. So let me put this in the fridge right now, and I will see y'all in a few minutes. I've let this stay in the refrigerator for probably about 30 minutes. And now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and start adding our potatoes over here into our mixture. And I wanna be careful, like I said, I don't want to mush any of these up. I want them to stay in nice chunks. Now I'm gonna dump these. So the rest of them, there we go. Okay, now as I'm finishing mixing this, I think what I'm gonna do so that we don't overmix is I'm gonna go ahead now and add in the bacon and the green onions, and just that way I can kind of mix this all together. And I don't have to do it twice. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that, is that not pretty? That green in there. Now this is really starting to look like a potato salad. Okay, so now we got the onions in there. Let's go ahead and put part of this bacon in. Let's taste another little piece and see what it's tasting like now. Let's get a little piece that has some bacon on it. Hang on. Here's one. Let's try one here. Hang on a second. Let's try one. Yummy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up here, pull off a little bit of some parsley, and then we'll put some parsley in here. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick, y'all, look at this. It is so pretty. Look at it, it looks really good, doesn't it? So we're gonna find out exactly what this tastes like now that I got everything in here. And Jay is gonna come over in a second, and I'm gonna put a little bit in here for him. And we're gonna get his opinion on what he thinks, how it is, if we need to add anything. Hey, babe.
Hello there.
Hello, look at this.
Oh my, that looks wonderful.
How
pretty.
This is for the hunt.
Good.
Yeah, so we're gonna try this. Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go.
Do the taste test even.
Yes. we get to test. He is busy packing. So tell me what you think and what we need to add, or let me take a bite.
Pretty darn good.
It's a brand new recipe. I kind of made it up.
That's pretty good. I
What'd
think you
you
might
add?
need a little garlic or
Okay.
a little salt.
Okay, I can put some
Just
in.
personal preference, but
Okay, put a little more garlic, a little more salt. It's better to do less and then add. Garlic, salt. Is there too much vinegar? I can't take it out if there is, but
no, I think it tastes great.
okay. Because you know what it has in here? It has apple cider vinegar.
I did not know that.
I know it. I was a little worried about that. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so it'll be good enough for the ranch?
Well, if anybody doesn't like it, that'll be more for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you,
It's
babe.
good. Thank you, babe.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay, y'all, so this is a keeper. Yay. So be sure and check out that next video that's popping up, and I'll see you over there in a few minutes. Bye-bye.